AITA for calling my husband selfish for eating a massive bowl of cereal? Throwaway because this feels so ridiculously petty. I can't believe I'm asking it. Our kid 6 has a favorite cereal, which is a branded chocolate hoop cereal. When full price it is 100 out of our budget, and so we're almost never able to buy it, and we buy her the cheap own brand alternative which she likes, but isn't anywhere near as good. But when it's 3x cheaper you make do. We went shopping a few weeks ago, and to my happiness they had 2 boxes of her preferred brand massively reduced to clear, making them cheaper than the own brand, so I bought them. She was thrilled. We've been gradually getting through it. I try to limit how much sugary cereal she has anyway, so generally she'll have a bowl of shreddies or bran flakes or similar, and put the chocolate cereal on top. She's happy to do this because it makes the cereal last longer. We just opened the second box a couple of days ago. Well, this morning, my husband joined us for breakfast. Normally he wakes before us and so has already eaten before we wake up. He then poured himself a huge bowlful of the chocolate cereal. I was stunned, and immediately asked him what he was doing, and was he seriously eating that much? Here's where I am probably an asshole. I shouldn't have commented in front of our kid, but he took me by surprise and I wasn't thinking. He shrugged and said yeah, that it was a normal amount of cereal to eat. He'd run out of his cereal, and it wasn't a big deal. He also said he'd done the exact same thing yesterday, having checked. I'd estimate he's had at least 1/3 of the entire box over those 2 bowls. I got annoyed and said that was unreasonable and kind of selfish. While he has every right to eat as much food as he wants, and has every right to eat whichever cereal he wants, I think having a huge bowl of expensive cereal which was bought as a treat for our daughter is completely unreasonable. Asked him why on earth he couldn't have mixed it with cheap cereal to bulk out his bowl, because this particular cereal is unaffordable usually. He made a comment about that box being gotten on offer so it wasn't expensive, and when I argued that it wasn't the point, that buying another box of it would be expensive, he said then we just won't buy another box. Our kid got upset, and then my husband snapped at me for saying anything in front of her. That it was my fault. Our kid was upset, and said that I had now ruined his day. He sulkily ate his gigantic bowl and then stormed off to our room in a huff. He also said that he earns most of our money so he can eat what he wants. Yes, he earns more, but we have an agreed upon food budget. If he wants to buy expensive cereal with his own money then he can be my guest, but he spends his money on other things, and this cereal came out of our family food budget. AITA for calling him out for eating so much. Del Drive husband ate 1/3 box of expensive cereal which was unofficially bought for our daughter. He's angry that I called him selfish for doing so. AITA because a few people brought it up in the comments. Yes, husband was fully aware this is daughter's favorite and was bought as a treat for her. The reason I said unofficially is because it was bought out of the family budget, and wasn't like a reward or something, not because he was unaware of the situation. AITA the box is supposed to contain 14 servings, because she rations it. It usually lasts 3 or 4 weeks having it every day. At Hurry, our grocery budget for the 3 of us is about £40 sterling, Igans £50 sterling a week, approx $50 and 65 according to Google. I don't see how I could possibly cut anything out.